Yo, what's up, beautiful souls? So I wanted to do, this isn't a murder investigation, but this is an investigation because I'm able to connect to specific events as an oracle and give facts on to people's spirit and what really went down. I'm able to, and I wanted to do this. Okay, so my main mission here is to expose the beast. Okay, so this case deals with the beast of the Jezebel, the sexual beast, sexual immorality, okay, molesting, raping, incest, things that are inherited into bloodlines, being overly sexual and some other type of stuff. There's things I done had to pray on too. So I'm coming from a place of I've seen a lot. And also I have noticed myself in my past being overly sexual and overly teen too much, which was blocking my spirit, okay? So I had to pray and remove these things spiritually with means that are not easy to just remove. You need to work diligently with spirit to remove curses. These are curses put on your lineage, okay? So basically, this teenage girl was allegedly raped by her mom's boyfriend, right? And they go to court. And of course, he's arguing that it was wanted. And the charges are reduced to molestation. Okay? So let me show you this footage and then we'll get into it.
Teenager is found guilty. Rico Johnson was convicted a short time ago, and yesterday he came face to face with his young victim.
And today the jury delivered his fate. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez shows us what led up to the verdict.
Rico Johnson got cold feet at the last minute and decided not to testify in his own defense.
Look at the way she walking to the stage, walking to the podium. Just watch her walk to the podium.
I'm not guilty of doing anything.
Johnson, who is acting as his own attorney, is accused of raping his ex-girlfriend's 15-year-old daughter while her mother was at work back in April of 2019.
She's the raping,
the girl told the jury about it, but what made it nearly unbearable was having to answer questions from the man who's accused of raping her.
You said I came in your room and you had your phone in your hand. Do you have any opportunity at any time to call the police?
No, I was too busy telling you to stop and pushing your hand off me.
Prosecutors say this is not a she said, he said case. There is scientific evidence pointing directly at Johnson.
His specific DNA.
And they urged the jury not to have any sympathy for him.
Well, he did too.
Mr. Johnson elected to exercise his constitutional right to represent himself. He doesn't get bonus points for that.
Johnson placed all the blame on the young girl, claiming she came onto him.
I, the real victim, should be found not guilty.
But the jury didn't buy it.
The defendant is guilty of lewd and lascivious molestation as charged. The defendant is guilty of sexual battery.
Now Johnson could be sentenced to decades in prison. Gloria Gomez, Fox 13.
Okay. So as I channeled this situation, this queen was already been in some type of molestation before she even came in contact with this young man, which left her already vulnerable and a victim and dysfunctional thinking. And so as you seen the way she walked to that podium, she didn't walk to that podium like no teenager. She walked to that podium like a grown woman. Okay? Any man would have looked at the way she was walking to that podium like she was grown. Okay? The way he came and he testified and represented himself, okay? The main misconception here is that he is not a bad guy spiritually. Is he rough around the edges like anybody else? Yes. Can he be enticed like any other man that's consumed with this Jezebel beast, the spirit that is overwhelmed with pussy? Yes. Did she have a Jezebel beast and spirit in her? Yes. So when they both interacted, they both was taken down by the beast. You understand what I'm saying? But the innocent one is the mother. Where's she at? Where's she at? Unless she know. Because who raised this baby like this? Who raised this baby like this? She didn't even defend herself like she was a battered woman. You understand what I'm saying? This didn't seem like it was a pedophile case or anything like that. She defended herself like a grown woman. But Spirit said that that's exactly what it is. Somebody ain't get what they want. So you see how if dysfunction and this Jezebel beast isn't tackled and defeated at home early in age, it can manifest into something terrible. And it can carry on to your kid's life, and then it's going to affect your life. While you're not even on the news. Probably because you don't even rock with your daughter, because you raised her wrong. But you embarrassed. See what I'm saying? We got to nip this stuff at the bud. Okay? We cannot continue to allow humanity, the majority, to be being raised dysfunctional. It's causing a bruise on humanity, and it must stop. So now this man is being incarcerated, not rehabilitated, but incarcerated because he played a part into something, that was immoral. But was this girl raised moral? She looked like a grown woman. She answered like a grown woman. So should everybody be held accountable? Should a mother be pressed charges against for being an absent parent? Come on. We got to bring awareness to these things because it carries on to generation and generation. Dysfunction has got to stop. Okay? Meeting people and allowing them to raise your babies for you because you're so busy trying to make a bag. If you do what you right, grounded with spiritual moral integrity, everything will fall into place appropriately. If you put the love into your babies, the love that you put into yourself and your job, you wouldn't even have to see your baby on the 6 o'clock news talking about she was raped, that she really wasn't. And they reduced the charges to lewd molestation, whatever that is. As the mother, what you think she thinking? Like, hold up, wait. But they just defamed this man on the national news and putting him behind bars. For what? All right. So that was my case, my last case for tonight. I got to get on writing this book. Thank you guys for rocking with me. That's in love and light to y'all. Remember, love, love, love. Love is the only thing that combats evil. Spiritual moral integrity is key. Okay? You don't have to know them to love them. You don't have to know them to wish them well. Respect your boundaries. Treat somebody how you would want to be treated. I love you guys. Namaste.